Our problem is that we don't know anything about accounting at this point. We've really been focused in on the CAD/CAM marketplace, and accounting's interesting, but we really aren't trained. We really don't know that area.
Do you train your people?
Of course we do.
How many people do you have?
Well, I have 15 outside salespeople and 10 people that work within the stores.
What's their tenure?
Well, the tenure, most people have been around about a year and a half, 2 years now. We have a pretty good retention rate of employees.
Do they make a lot of money?
Yeah.
Do you make a lot of money?
We do okay.
How long have you been in the business?
5 years.
5 years? How long do you expect to be in the business?
Hopefully another 10 or 15 years.
Now, a lot of the things, I think with accounting, I think you're missing a big boat. Big boat. So you have a picture of a coyote there.
Yeah, that's one of those Sierra Club calendars.
Let me tell you, Bill. My brother-in-law flies helicopters, right? And we go up to Alaska every year. It's the most fun I've ever had. We take the helicopter out. He and I get in, and we circle these animals and run them till their tongues are hanging out. It's so easy. It's two. It's the greatest sport in the world. I love it too.
You know, Curt and I, we put a lot of, our wife and I are pretty environmentally active. You know, we contribute a lot of money to the Sierra Club.
Oh, so it's
kind of appreciate
Sierra Club poster.
Yeah, it's a Sierra Club calendar.
Well, Bill, let's talk about project management. Hey, you'd mentioned it about 5 minutes ago, and I'm not going to waste too much more of your time. But I'll tell you, project management, you should get into the marketplace. It is booming.
Well, we thought about doing seminars. I mean, the Harvard guys were talking about seminars and self-running demos and things they call land packs.
We got plenty of self-running demos. We got more than you could ever shake a stick at.
Something we could probably use, you know. The thing is about project management is we think, or with a lot of vendor products, we think you have to have advertising to back things up. We feel that vendors have to have an advertising program to help get those end users into the store. What are you guys doing for advertising? I don't see much of your advertising.
Well, this is a real good question, Bill. We haven't done a lot because we've been saving up all our money over the past 14 years. It was the source of my U.S., and then we can say, well, we are the largest in the world, and we're going to be around for a long time. And over the past 14 years, we've been saving all of our advertising money into one big splash. It's going to be on project management. This year, please don't tell anyone, but we're going to be advertising during halftime of this year's Super Bowl.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's going to be
Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's going to be a great ad. It's I
always watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's great game. Hopefully the Niners and the Vikings will be in it, but being in the same conference would be kind of tough. But
I was kind of hoping Seattle would make it into it.
I hate Seattle. I really do, Bill. It's Seattle actually, I think, has gotten real lucky so far. That's another story, though. But anyway, we're going to advertise about a minute and a half during halftime of the Super Bowl.
Well, heck, if you're going to be doing advertising in the Super Bowl, I'll be watching that game.
Yeah?
And what I'll do, I'll just kind of wait and place my order after the Super Bowl, after I see the ad. That way I'll get a better feel for what's going on with the product and how it fits into the marketplace and all that.
Well, that would be a good idea, Bill. But with our project management package, with the how the Gantt charts and on the right hand of this and all the things that are happening.
People have been asking me about Gantt charts and charts.
See, already the momentum is just taking off. When we have one that kind of blinks, and when there's a big problem, it kind of blinks real fast. And with that, people plan their projects, and they're not waiting for the Super Bowl. They want to buy it now, Bill.
Maybe I should
really need it now.
Maybe is there something I can sign? Maybe I should get involved with your products. Maybe buy some of your products. Is there?
Well, I think you're missing a big boat. I think. We are a strong company, and we are the largest in the world, and you're missing a big boat. I think you should really get involved.
Our inventory levels are pretty good right now. We're not stocked up with a lot of overhead on product. Maybe I should do something to get a couple of those project management packages.
Well, Bill, why don't I do this? Instead of just buying it and calling up one of our distributors and buying a whole bunch, let me get you a couple self-running demos. All right, I can probably get them for free for you. And it's just one of the things I do for my customers. But let me just put that together and I throw a few numbers together and can I just send it to you maybe?
Well, if you want to do that, you got a lot of mail though,
Well, I see that, and you're not one of our dealers now, but I think with what I've told you about accounting and everything else, you'd probably want to be, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think we would. We have a lot of things going on here.
Well, I'm sure you do, and probably with all these things going on, you probably don't want to make a decision right now. So, why don't I do this? I'll put together a couple numbers, and I'll send you. In fact, we got some new coffee cups. You'll love them. Coffee cups, and let me get you about 140, maybe round it off to 150 self-running demos. And let me put this together. And can I get back to you in? Can I get back to you in like a couple, 3 weeks, maybe?
Why don't we make it a couple of 3 months?
A couple, 3 months. Great. It'll give me time to put everything together for you. Yeah. You know, Bill.
Paul.
Oh, Paul. I appreciate your time. I probably wasted a little bit too much, but I see my car's about to be towed away. Bill, let me get back to you. And again, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in a couple, 3 months.
Yeah, a couple of 3 months.
Great. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.